I'm Dr Linda Papadopoulos. I'm a psychologist and specialist in psychodermatology. Together with myhandeczema.co.uk, I've been involved in a new study looking at the psychological impact of hand eczema on sufferers' daily lives. Over 1,000 people with the condition took part in this research, and it's given us a real insight into how hand eczema affects people's lives. In the UK alone, it's estimated up to 6 million people suffer from hand eczema. So, if you yourself haven't had experience of it, it may be that you know someone, a colleague, even a family member. It affects people across the age span. And the really interesting thing about it is the mythology that surrounds it. When it comes to skin diseases, there's beliefs around contagion, lack of hygiene, skin manipulation, and it's these misunderstandings that make it really difficult to cope with. Conditions like hand eczema have a real social significance. If I was to walk around with a condition that no one saw, then it was mine, and I could choose whether to speak about it or not. When we walk around with a skin condition like hand eczema, which is very visible, all of a sudden we don't have to deal only with our feelings about it, with the feelings of everyone else around us. So we have to deal with people's curiosity, people staring, people asking questions, people's misunderstanding of the condition. And that can feel like our condition is no longer our own. Hand eczema isn't a purely physical problem. Of course, there's the physical manifestations, the itchiness, the discomfort, which can be limiting in terms of behaviors. But really importantly, it can also be emotionally and psychologically debilitating. Your hands are such an important part of your identity. We speak with our hands. We interact with others with our hands. And what the My Hand Eczema research was finding is that a lot of people feel a sense of shame and embarrassment. So they're doing things like hiding their hands in their pockets. They're avoiding certain behaviors or sports. Even professionally, it's having an impact. In fact, almost 3/4, that's 74%, said it impacted on their ability to work. Hand eczema can have a bearing on intimacy in one's personal life. When we did the survey, over 1/4 of people reported problems with intimacy. Don't forget, it feels like a physical barrier. We wonder if we're going to be accepted. Those feelings of shame and embarrassment are going to affect how we behave. And it's not just intimacy with our partners. It can have an effect on how we engage with our children, even with other people in our family. It's something that sadly can potentially begin to define us if we don't get a handle on it.